Hello YouTubers, I'm Paris, and in this PyQt5 video I'm going to talk about MDI or we can call it Multi Document Interface application or window in PyQt5. So in many GUI applications we will arrive in a situation where we need to open more than one document at a time to process them. So we will want to design our application to handle this, and there are two ways that you can handle this. First one is SDI, that's called a single document interface or SDI, and the second one is MDI, multi document interface. So a single document interface or SDI application implements this by creating separate windows for each of the documents. This is done by creating a window subclass that handles everything by itself, including loading, saving, cleaning up, and so on. And so the second approach that we are going to use in this video is multiple document interface or MDI applications, where the central widget is instantiated with multiple instances, and all these widgets will be interrelated with the main window and share the common menu bar, toolbar, and other components. So now let me just we are going to create a nice example. So okay, first I need some imports. The first thing I need from PyQt5 widgets import GUI application. I need GUI main window. Also I need because we are using so you need to MDI, you need to import GUI MDI area, and also we need to import GUI action, so we will handle the signal slots mechanism. Also we need GUI MDI sub window like this, and also I need to import sys in here. Okay, so the first thing I need to create a class, so let me call it MDI window. So this class inherits from GUI main window, and let me write init and super method in here, super.init. okay, so after this, now we need to create the object of MDI, so let me call it self.mdi and GUI MDI area, and let me make the self.central widget to the self.mdi. okay, now we need to create a menu bar. Let me create self.menu bar. Now we need to create menu items, so bar.add menu. So the first one is file, and now we need to add action, so file.add action, new, file.add action. This is cascade, so cascade, and file.add action, and this is tiled. okay, so like this. Let me also self.set window title, let me call it MDI application. okay, so now let me create a method in here, because for handling my menu bar items and making a MDI window, so let me create window trick, and also let me give another parameter of p in here. So if p.text, so if the text is new, so if this is the case, I'm going to create, so first of all I need to create a variable in here, count, and make it to 0. Okay, now if this is the new MDI window dot count, MDI window dot count, so it's like this, count +1. So because, for example, we are going to create new window, and we want to count this, for example, window 1, window 2, window 3, and we are going to add a subtitle to those sub windows. So also now let me create a sub MDI window, QMDI sub window. Now sub dot set widget QText edit. Also I need to import QText edit in here. QText edit. Okay, so we are going to make the sub windows in the central widget of QText edit, and now we need to set the title. So sub dot set window title, and for the title let me give for example sub window and plus str. I'm going to convert this MDI window dot count. So according to count I'm going to determine my title. So for example I have 3 sub windows. I will call it sub window 1, sub window 2, and sub window 3 automatically. Now self dot MDI dot add sub window, and you need to add the sub in here, and at the end you need to show this. So sub dot show. So this was for the new. Now in the if we have p dot text, so it is cascade. In this case we are going to self dot MDI dot cascade sub window. We are going to cascade all sub windows. And in the case of fp dot text, so if this is tiled, and in this case we are going to self dot MDI dot tile sub windows, like this. Okay, so now at the end, because in so in every PyQt5 application we must create an application object, and we need to pass the sysargv parameter, because the sysargv parameter is a list of arguments from a command line. Now you can in here, so let me give app q application sys.argv argument v, and finally this is the main loop. We enter the main loop of the application because the event handling starts from this point, and the main loop receives events from the Windows system and dispatch them to the application widget. So let me app.execute. Also I need to create the object of my MDI window. So MDI window, like this. So now also you need to show this, so MDI window dot show. Okay, now this is the complete code. Don't worry, I will add this complete code to my blog. You can check my blog for this code in the video description. Now I'm going to run this. So we have received central widget to many arguments. Self.set central widget. So where is it? Okay, let me just check this. So guys, the problem is in here. It is set central widget. So set, let me remove this dot set central widget. Okay, Now let me just run it again. Okay, so now I have this window, and if I click on File New, oh sorry, because we have created this but we have not connected this, so now we need to connect this in here. File dot triggered, so triggered Q action dot connect, and now we need to add self dot window track. Now let me run it again. Okay, so if I click on File New, let me just check it again. I have okay, so the main problem is this, that if you see in here, it's telling me that object MDI window has no attribute count, so we are receiving the error from here, so from this line of code, this section. So because we don't have any count, we haven't defined this count, so I have defined this but it's in the wrong place. I need to add this in here. I should make this like global. So now let me just run this. File New. Again problem. Another problem is in here. So in the QText edit, I have forgot to add this, and let me run it again, and hopefully it will work now. Yeah, now you can see I have the first sub window, and this is the second sub window, and File New, this is the another window. So you can create MDI windows like this, and you can see the title. We have window 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Now you can make it cascade like this, and you can make it tiled again, and you can close this. So thank you guys. I will add source code to the video description. If you have any question, please let me know, and for the further videos, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share the video.